Hello and welcome back to Zielonka. Today we have a bunch going on. So we've got a field that is, well, not done yet. We've got another field that is completely not done yet, and there's a lot more harvesting left to do. I severely underestimated how long it was going to take to harvest all of this, and we're actually just getting started because we've got to finish carrots today. Of course, our main field, we have to finish our oats, or canola rather, but we've also got parsnips, cotton, and potatoes that are all going to be harvested today, and maybe more. I just don't know. What I do know is that we should make a decent enough amount of money off all this. Currently, we have 500,000 liters of carrots to sell, but I don't quite remember how much they sell for. So I guess we'll find out here soon enough. 250,000 liters of carrots into it. How are we gonna do? Oh, that's gonna take a little while to sell. I guess I could have taken these somewhere else where I could have made extra money off them in the long run, like the soup factory or the preserved food factory, for example. That probably would have been a better decision. Nah, we're okay. Oh, this is interesting. The trailer's drifting. I've seen this happen before. I've seen this happen with quite a few things, and it's happening more and more recently. It really hasn't happened too much with Farming Simulator 22. I haven't had this trouble, but 19, this was a really big problem. And she's drifting, boys. Not much, but it's drifting. The good news is the amount of money that we're getting off these carrots is way more than I was expecting. I mean, we're pretty high up there already, and we haven't even sold 2/3 of this yet. And at least for that little second sell, because I had to sell twice, that's 77,000 for that one. I'm not 100% sure what we made the first time around on that bit, but yeah, it's not too bad. Now let's go and get the other 250,000 liters and do this again. And I may end up having to go in and modify these trailers just a little bit, because they take a little while. Okie dokie. There it is again. We'll hire him up on a worker and rock and roll. This dude is doing okay, but going a little bit slow. I'm actually going to check on him here. There's 68,000 liters in here, and it is going as slow as dirt, which leads me to believe that this mod specifically forgot what the weight is. I'm gonna hire him back up, but we may have to switch out because the update mass equals false ain't a thing on this mod. Let's see if tipping out the back is any faster. So left, right, center is usually, or left and right are usually the ways that I dump, because it's just easier that way, at least for me. But yeah, that's not going any faster, but it's working and it's not scooting around, so that's good. Very good. All right, here we go. We've got this. I think, let's see, carrots are done, I believe, right? Carrots are all done, the whole field? The whole field. Cool. Let's get rid of this header because we don't need that anymore. And we've got another 51,000 liters in here. Instead of waiting for that, I'm just going to take it straight over there and sell it. This is actually going to be super funny because I don't think I've ever done this before. Trying to sell out of a combine or a harvester. I keep calling this a combine. It's not. It's a harvester. Trying to sell out of this and maybe try and get this sold at the same time. Let's see. Where will it go? Right there? There we go. All right. Money definitely going up there. There we go. We'll pull away. And now we need a parsnip header. And we've got it. So now let's buy the field of parsnips. There we go. And we've actually got a lot more money left than I thought we did. $61,000 there just for that field. But oh man, oh man, oh man, how much it has actually made us. This is ridiculous. So this is going to be just another fun pass of telling it to just go, 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 go. $129,000 on that. So we made well over 200 grand just on the root crops there. So that is great news. Let's go ahead and hire him up on a worker right here and let him go do his thing. So this actually needs to go cart for the canola. That harvester, it weighs way too much, and that poor little combine just can't get enough power to get over those hills, so this should make it quicker. There we go. We'll go ahead and get this. Oh no, this wasn't modified, so it's gonna take a bajillion years to do this. Oh no. So we're actually still waiting on all of this. I was able to get about half of the field done, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, the parsnips. So I'm gonna have to cart with the harvester with this one. We'll take you guys over here. I've been waiting, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes maybe in game, something like that. And there's a lot going on here that shouldn't. Did it really move? Oh, it's empty. Oh. Never mind. My point is now moot, so it doesn't matter. But that did move around a lot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let's go do some carting. Also, just look how busy this is. We got so much going on over here, all over there. I'll tell you what, if I had it in me, I'd just probably go buy a bunch more stuff and have like a couple of harvesters running everything. We're definitely probably going to swap that harvester back out for one of my modded versions, because that's just... nothing else has been changed. That's going to need an update. This, however, will take about 3 seconds, I think. Maybe less. Oh, let's find out here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 seconds, roughly. There's another $100,000. Not bad. Fishing up with some parsnips now coming through, and we actually have another field that is, I think, ready to go. Down here, this field is parsnips. So we're gonna buy that now. As a matter of fact, I think we could probably afford to buy the rest of these now too. It's gonna be a lot to come through and plow these up, but it's gonna be so worth it. Yeah. This one's weird though. You can see there's like some wheat. I don't know what that is. But there's something there that's still there from like a previous harvest. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Maybe this is just one of those fields that does that. And every once in a while, there's a few of those. So, figured I'd mention it. You know how it is. So we'll come through here. We'll see what we could do about getting this stuff done. We're at 92% now, so we will have to unload and come back, unless there's somewhere around here that's a little bit easier with parsnips. I don't know. Let's take a look real quick. So the preserved food factory, I believe, is right over here, isn't it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, maybe not close. So that's way up here. Let's see. Oop, we've got a little cove there. Yay! Yeah, gotta love hopping over that. Got another one. Yay! That's so much fun. All right, let's get up here. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna get in here and do this. Does my header even fit through here? Man, just barely. But this should actually be fairly simple. We'll just turn this around and boom this out. I probably should have been coming over here this whole time, because it's gonna come down to a certain point where it's gonna say there's no more room available. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. But we are getting a decent chunk of change out of that. Very nice. There we go. So 101,000 liters for harvest, or dollars rather, and it's still got a little bit more. Now, if I was smart, ooh, we are going way too fast. Can I slow down? Yeah, there we go. If I was smart, I would buy that, because we just made our money back, and then we could make our money back even more. But I don't wanna. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back down and sell the rest of this at a different spot, just like this. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh, I think I've actually got the auger stuck. Yeah, can't extend while the auger is extended, but I'll do that. I'll bring it back in. Oh, I broke it. There's 8,000 liters in there and I broke it. Come on. Unfortunately, I had to reset it to get it over here. Definitely had some trouble there, but you know what? It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's cool. Let's see. Combine harvester down there is finished up, which makes me very happy. And we're just owed about 8,000 liters, so we'll just figure out what 8,000 liters cost and we'll pop that money in. Instead of trying to sell this combine, I'll tell you what we may do. We may, well, definitely sell it, but I think we may just buy a different combine. I mean, the combines that we've been using have been a little bit heavy and not exactly perfect for what we want to do. So maybe we go through and find something that's a little bit bigger, maybe something that I've got an unrealistic version of, maybe something like a this guy or this guy. You know, I'm sure we find something. The end of harvest is here. That is it right there. Boom. Well, okay, I'd say the end of harvest. The end of harvest for canola. Yeah. We've still got to pick up all this straw. We've still got to finish up with our other crops. We've got a couple more fields to harvest, guys. We are far from over. So let's take this combine because I'm not crazy happy with the final turnout that we had there. We have 82,000 liters of canola in there. That's great. Now let's head over and we'll finish picking up all this, and by then it'll be time to go sell some parsnips. Again, straw's in, total of 427,000 liters. And we've got a final run of parsnips right here. Waboosh. Got it. Yeah, we'll spin that thing around. All right, so now we're going to be running over. We have 2 more fields left over here to go. We've got, what is that? Cotton and potatoes, which is really interesting. So we need to come into here and we need to get a cotton header. So that will do. And then we also need a potato header as well. So there we go. We've got those. $1,000 worth of leasing, but we'll make a whole lot more. Yeah, we're going to harvest cotton with this harvester. Boom it out and get it sold. I think this should be about another $100,000, but I'm not quite sure. We actually have made a lot of money just by using this piece of equipment. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yo, get you a T440. Yeah. How's about we run cotton next? This is going to be quite confusing because I've never actually used a machine like this to do a crop like that before. Now, potatoes, sugar beets, stuff like that, all that's been modded in, so we've done that before plenty of times. But not cotton. So this is going to be different, to say the least. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Hire worker. That is working. That's so weird. And the cotton's coming in, and it's even going through the bin at the bottom. Gosh, in real life, that would be far from working. But I mean, it works here. I think this is the first time that we've actually seen loose cotton in Farm Sim 22, at least for all platforms. Oop, not quite, man, not quite. Bring it over here. There you go. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna knock this field out real quick because it is super confusing. Tell you what, this has been interesting to say the very least. I mean, I'm using a beet harvester to harvest cotton. In no world but Farming Simulator would this be a thing. And I love it. Oh, it's so interesting and different and very cool. Very, very cool. So we've also got to figure out now, where are we going to be selling our cotton to? So let's come up here. Let's find cotton, which is right there. And we have farmer's market and spinnery. So let's just go to the farmer's market. And here you go. I have no idea what this is going to get. Actually, cotton's probably back here, isn't it? Yep. I have no idea what this is going to bring us. $87,000? Is it just me, or does that seem like a lot? That seems like a lot to me. I mean, don't take it, but this is really, really ridiculous. All right, there we go. Last bit, potatoes. Now, I've used modded harvesters to do this kind of thing before, but it's still just really interesting watching it go through there. Anyway, so let's let this do its job. I don't think we're gonna have to switch it up, but we might. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go. My words ain't working, is what's going on. Erlengrad is not where we are going, but it looks like we are going to get something better at grain mill, so that's where the canola shall go. Not a bad take off of canola. $324,000. Nice. We're almost millionaires. Next is the straw. Let's take this, drop it there. There we go. This is still going to take a little while. I'm not going to ignore that fact. Potatoes are looking good, but it's still gonna take this a little bit of time for our potatoes. So let's figure out maybe where said potatoes will want to be sold. Let's go through here. Let's see. Supermarkets, 11.18. That's pretty good. Farmers markets, 11.26. I think that is going to be the one. Straw has brought in a grand total of $65,000, bringing us 971 grand. Pretty good. Ending out with our potato harvest. This should definitely do us well. It's well over, I think it's like 1,100 bucks per 1,000 liters. And we got 138,000 liters in here. So this should make a pretty penny. Maybe 150, $160,000, something like that. 155, right down the middle. So the next time that you guys see us, we are going to be taking a trip into the future. Oh yeah, we're going into the future of Farming Simulator. Well, fast forwarding time 2 years. That's what I'm doing. We're going to fast forward into the spring of 2 years from now, whenever that may be. That way, we've got some trees to harvest. Accidentally fast forwarded too far. We're in May now. See you in the next one. Trees time.